Welcome back everyone, General Sunny here, your host, coming back with a brand new COC episode. So my friends, if you didn't know, we've received the first sneak peek a couple of hours ago. Supercell released it over on their social media, and my oh my, how unexpected that was. We have already received some new troop levels, new defense levels, and so much more. And the beautiful thing about it is, it wasn't even a sneak peek. It was only the balance changes coming into the game this October. So don't forget, there will be official sneak peeks, hopefully starting tomorrow, Wednesday the 5th of October 2016. So if you aren't subbed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with all of the information. So since the balance changes, since the first kind of sneak peek was released about 7 or 8 hours ago, there has been one question which has been floating around inside of the COC community, and that is, are Supercell bringing back old school? Are we going to see a return to the game for Go Wipe and a return for Go Wee Wee? Are they going to bring the wizards, the golems, the peckers, and the witches back to life? And I'm praying that they do. So go ahead and do me a favor, guys. If you want to see Go Wipe, if you want to see Go Wee Wee, if you want to see the peckers, the golems, the witches, and the wizards come back to life and rule this game once again, then go ahead and smash a like down below on this episode. So far, we've received the level 7 wizard, but I'm guessing over the week when the sneak peeks do release, there are going to be so many more new features coming into the game, and I'm hoping that the witch is actually going to be brought back to life also. So inside of this episode, we are going to continue to max out this Town Hall 11 base, and for the first time in a very long time, we are going back to the old school attack strategy, guys. We are going to go in for some live attacks using some Go Wipe. So golems, wizards, and of course peckers, but I've chucked in a couple of bowlers there just to see what happens. So I believe we just need to gem ourselves a spell. So where is the spell factory? Spell factory, cooling all spell factories. There we go. Actually, let's make the next army, guys. So the next army is going to be 2 golems, and we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to bring a couple of Valkyries inside of the barracks as well. So it's going to be a Go Wipe, but an additional couple of troops. We're going to bring 2 rage spells, 1 free spell. This time we're going to go with earthquake spells and a poison. And then of course we're going to get ourselves into the pecker area. 3 peckers. We're going to bring ourselves another 6 wizards there. A couple of wall breakers inside of each barrack. Couple more wizards. Of course, this is a Go Wipe. They're definitely needed a lot of wizards inside of the army. So there we go. Actually, we've gone over. There it is. So inside of the current army, we do have 6 wall breakers, 15 wizards, 3 peckers, 2 golems, and of course 5 of those bowlers. So let me ask you a question, guys. Out of the 4 troops, the golems, the wizards, the peckers, and of course the big one, the witches, which one of those 4 would you love to see brought back to life? Obviously, we've got the level 7 wizard already, so it's kind of between the pecker, the golem, and the actual witch. So it's time to get ourselves into a live attack. I believe I have actually been talking too much, so here we go. Let's see if we can find a decent base to take on using this Go Wipe. Now remember, I haven't actually used this attack strategy for over a year, I would say, especially in the higher leagues. Wow, okay, check out this loot, guys. 500,000 elixir. This is definitely one to take on. So we do have a jump spell, we have a couple of wall breakers, and we shouldn't find it too much of an issue to make our way into this base. You know what? We don't even need the wall breakers. They've already left an opening for us. So let's go in and see what kind of damage we can do. There goes the golems, the kings, not the kings, sorry, the heroes. There go the triple pecker. There go the bowlers as well. And we're going to chuck in the wall breakers just because we have them. Now we do have 3 rage spells inside of this entire army. We're not going to use the actual Grand Warden's ability just yet. There goes the jump spell. We're going to put the free spell right there. And we're going to wait to use the Grand Warden's ability. Still not going to use it. Let's see what happens. Second rage spell is going to go down. Now we're going to pop the Grand Warden's ability, making sure that the Inferno Towers and all those other defenses aren't really doing too much damage to my troops. So our troops are finally making it into the center of the base. There goes the final rage spell into the core. Now I'm not going to lie to you. It's not looking like it's been a great attack. We're up to 48% so far, 49. There goes the 2-star, but I'm not going to lie. This isn't the hardest base to take on. And we've only managed to conjure up 58% so far, but the queen is still there. Unfortunately, we don't actually have any healers. So obviously the most popular troops in the game right now are the bowlers, the Valkyries, the miners, and the healers. And those 4 troops really do make up COC right now, which is a shame because troops like the golems, the peckers, they don't really get used anymore. And they are some of the most unique, most beautiful, diverse troops inside of the game. So I'm really hoping that this update is really going to bring those troops back in. What's he saying? Shout out to Sab. Shout out to Sab. So I'm hoping, as I was saying, that this update is going to bring these troops back to life so that we can, you know, have a little bit more fun with them. So we're going to get ourselves into a second live attack using this Go Wipe army. And you know what? We may actually switch it up. We may use some witches. Obviously, the reason why I don't use witches at all is because they are officially, and I'm going to say this straight up, I don't care what anyone says, the witch is the worst troop inside of this game. You use a max witch army, you're not even getting a 1-star. You are not getting a 1-star. You can use a max barbarian army and you've got a better chance of getting a 1-star. And the witch is so expensive as well. So we just got a great loot bonus there. We picked up some more loot. And it's time to actually, how many troops have we got trained so far? Wow, we've only got 8 troops trained so far. But just before we get ourselves into a second live attack, I want to spend some of this loot. So let's just go into the edit barracks over here. Let's remove everything inside of here. Check out the walls, guys. Only 22 level 9 walls remaining, and then they're all going to be level 10. For those of you that missed the sneak peek earlier on today, we actually are receiving another 25 walls at Town Hall level 11, which is going to take the total wall count to 300, meaning I'm just going to have to upgrade another 25 walls. It's quite depressing, but I'm definitely willing to have those walls if Supercell are going to give me them. So let's go over and see where some walls are. So we got 5 million gold, 2.9 million elixir. Actually, I think this is the last spring trap we need to upgrade. It's going to cost me 2 million gold. I think there's another one. Hold on a second, guys. Let's see if we can find it. So we got 4 spring traps there. Is that 3 or 4? I think we got 3 there. They are completely maxed out now. There is another one right there. So that is the final one, I believe. That's going to cost me 4 million gold in total for both of those spring traps. That's going to take us to 5. Where is number 6? I cannot see the 6th and the final spring trap, but I believe that is also maxed out if I can find it. Let's just go into the village edit mode. Hold on a second. Sorry about this, guys. Go into the edit mode. Remove everything inside of the base. Let's check it out. Where are the traps? We are looking for the spring traps. Yep, there we go. So we've officially maxed out every single one of those spring traps just in time for the update. So all we need to do now is just the walls. So we're going to go ahead and gem ourselves the rest of this army. So let's just go through, gem the wizards. We've got to gem the rest of those wizards. More wizards, wizards everywhere. So there are the Valkyries, definitely a unique army coming with us this time. A poison spell, and I believe that is everything inside of the game. So now we just need to gem the king, the Grand Warden, and of course we need to gem ourselves the queen. Do not forget, guys, there is a link down below in the description box, which is going to take you over to Cash Frap. So you have enough time to get yourselves a gift card just before the update does launch. So here we go. Troops are ready, spells are ready, heroes are ready. Let's rumble. Let's find a live attack. Let's see if we can do some serious damage using an old school attack strategy. So just whilst we're looking for a base, do not forget we are approaching 775,000 subscribers. And as I promised, if we manage to hit 850k subs by the last day of this month, October 2016, we will give away on camera $1,000 in prizes. That is the biggest giveaway I have ever done in my entire life. In fact, it almost puts all my other giveaways together into a bunch. So $1,000 will be giving away on camera if we can reach 850,000 subs by the last day of this month. So we're going to look for a base. Stay tuned to the channel, guys. Actually, you know what? Let's go in for this. So this is an interesting base to go wipe. I've never really thought about go wiping this sort of base, but it's going to be interesting. If we can funnel into the center, it should be a decent 2-star. Now, obviously, go wipe is nowhere near a 3-star. Hopefully, once the update does launch, we will have a better idea of if go wipe's actually going to come back into the game. So there go the Grand Warden. Sorry, not the Grand Warden. There go the Golems. There go the Wall Breakers. We're going to drop in the Triple Pecker. That Golem finally pulling itself back into the center. I thought it was going to go schizo around the outside of the base, but now we're going to drop in the rest of these wizards. Going to drop down the Rage spell, pop the Grand Warden's ability. There goes the Poison. There goes the free spell on the Triple Larry Trap. That was a quality free spell. We got the king in the center there. Unfortunately, there is no queen to back him up, so we're going to drop a Rage spell over on the left-hand side. The queen still hasn't targeted the dragon, and it looks like the Peckers and the Barbarian King are getting taken out by that dragon, which is unfortunate. The queen has finally swung into the center, taken out the defending Barbarian King. The dragon is about to go down, but we're only up to 30-something%. We're going to have to pop the queen's ability. She needs to take out that Eagle Artillery ASAP. So this is clearly the reason why no one uses Go Wipe these days, guys. The Golems get destroyed by the Eagle Artillery, the Peckers get ripped apart by the level 8 Teslas, and the Wizards just die from big bombs. So that is the reason, if you were wondering, just in case you were wondering, why not one single person ever uses Go Wipe anymore. So we're not going to go into any more attacks. We're not even going to bother trying to use the witches. What we are going to do, though, is prepare ourselves our next army. So don't forget there will be another sneak peek, hopefully the first official sneak peek coming tomorrow morning on Wednesday the 5th of October. So stay tuned, and as I said, make sure you hit the subscribe button, guys, to stay up to date with all of the update information. As I said, we will be doing one of the biggest gem sprees YouTube has ever seen for this game. Once the update does launch, you can expect us to gem all the new troop levels, all the new defense levels, and do some awesome farming over the next couple of weeks. This is gonna be the month which brings COC back to life. So I will see you shortly for tomorrow's standard sneak peek, and of course an additional second episode to maybe talk about it and see what else is coming. Have a great Tuesday evening, guys. Peace out.